Thank you very much. A++ trade. Would trade again. Oh, another day, another clay pot. Oh, hello, trader. Fancy doing some cheeky bartering? Hey, you know what I'm after is a goblet or a fish. Do you have a goblet or a fish?
No, I don't have a goblet or a, what was it, a fish? No. All I've got is one of these.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, it's nothing. Why, it's just a coin.
So is it a food? Can I eat it?
I wouldn't suggest eating a coin. No.
So is it jewellery or a... Oh, is it a weapon? Is it a magic egg that will bring me good luck?
No, it's not an egg. It's a piece of metal.
Oh, no thank you. I'm really after a goblet or a fish.
Oh, let me rephrase. You see, this coin is worth more than what it is worth.
So what is it worth?
It's worth exactly 1 apple, 2 carrots, 2 pumpkins, and 1 of those. That green thing.
It's a leek.
I'll take it. Done.
I'll give you an onion. Huh?
Is that 1 onion?
Just don't believe it's worth anything.
Damn it. You and everyone else in this stupid town.
Oh, what did you trade it for?
My entire harvest.
Oh.
Yeah, my wife said, it's a scam. And I was like, shush, it's a good investment.
Yeah.
Hi, sorry, weird question, but did somebody say they have a coin they want to trade?
Yes, that's me.
I love coins. Do anything for a coin. What do you want? You want my shoes? Yeah?
Well, I don't think it's worth anything else, so yeah, I'll take them. Great.
Whoa, those are nice shoes. Are you sure they're worth that?
Yeah, a couple of shoes for a coin. That's a bargain.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, hey, wait. Still want those pumpkins?
Yes.
Oh, I will give you 2 pumpkins.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I throw in my belt. for that coin.
I will give you all my pumpkins.
You can have all my clothes.
I will give you all my vegetables. All of them. Take them. Clear me out. I just want that coin.
Take both of my children. They are hard workers.
Oh, hey, tell you what. I'll give you my whole vegetable trading company, and I'll throw in the cave.
My farm. Take my farm. It has a house, my wife, my 2 kids, my entire life. Here's the deed. I just want that coin.
Sold.
Oh.
Yes! Yes!
All right.
Yes, it's mine! Oh, I love these. Oh. I don't suppose I could get my farm back and my wife back. You can get the kids.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, I wish I could. You know. What's your wife's name?
Betty.
Hello, Betty. I'm home.
Boop. Fresh onions. Bye-bye.
Do you take shoes?
Yes, I do.
This one's about economics.
The Citizen's Handbook. The Citizen's Handbook.
Economies are how communities make stuff and share it around. They come in handy because I bet you don't know how to make a PlayStation from scratch, let alone any games to play on it, let alone any good games. The original economy of Aotearoa was powered by whanaungatanga, manaki and utu. Everyone worked within their hapū to grow, make, trade and do whatever the community needed. And if your hapū was drowning in resources, you could just gift some to another hapū. And in time, they'll seek utu by repaying your gift and then some. On the other side of the world, the British had a different solution. Special tokens that you could trade for goods and services in a market. Everyone was responsible for their own tokens, and you could get them by either making or doing things, or by having rich parents. That way was easier. These special tokens were called money, and since it was first invented, money has famously not caused anyone any problems at all. When they arrived in Aotearoa, the colonists used violence to replace the local economy with the British system of tokens. So now every citizen of New Zealand is part of the same big old market. The market is based on the idea of informed and voluntary exchange. We both understand the trade we're making, and we both want to make it. If you buy an apple from me, it's because you want my apple more than you want your money. And if I sell an apple to you, it's because I want your money more than I want my apple. We're both better off. The whole economy is basically just people trading money for stuff and stuff for money again and again and again until we all die. Just replace apples for skateboards or cans of Fanta or investment properties. And as a result of all of this trading, everything comes out at a particular price. Not too expensive that nobody wants to buy it, but not too cheap that nobody wants to make it. That's why people like the market. If the state tried to grow and distribute its own apples, it'd just be guessing how many apples people wanted. Chances are it would either grow too many and waste a lot of resources, or it would grow too few and make its apple-loving citizens furious. But with the magic of prices, companies know how many people want apples and what sort, and whether starting an apple orchard is a good idea or just a terrible waste of time. But like most systems, the market has to follow rules invented by the government. For example, the government steps in when a trade isn't voluntary. So if you only bought my apple because I said I'd give you a noogie if you didn't, and then you told on me, I'd get in trouble with the government for doing a crime. The government also wants to make sure our trade is informed. So if you paid good money for my apple because I didn't tell you it was rotten, then I'd get in trouble for ripping you off.
This apple sucks.
But the main reason the government intervenes is to provide stuff the market won't. Think about streetlights. Everyone benefits from them, but if we relied on people volunteering to cough up for them, we'd probably all just end up walking into poles in the dark every night. For the same reason, the government also provides free education, because everyone benefits from everyone else being educated. The government also provides other services, like healthcare, because they decided that your chances of dying from a curable disease shouldn't depend on how many special tokens you have in your pocket, America. So, that all sounds great, but it also sounds expensive. So where does the government get all of their tokens from? Well, that's simple. They take some of yours. Everyone in New Zealand pays taxes. Even if you're a 6-year-old who just went to the dairy for the first time to buy a $1 mix of lollies, you've still paid 15 cents in taxes. That's because the government takes a 15% cut of every transaction through GST, the Goods and Services Tax. The government also takes a cut of the money that you earn at your job. In New Zealand, we have marginal rates for income tax. Chart time. Which means that for the first little bit of money that you earn, you get charged at a low tax rate, and then if you earn a little bit more, for that little extra bit, you get charged at a higher tax rate. The whole thing doesn't get charged at a higher tax rate. That would be crazy. Okay? Everybody got it? Great. Sorry, look, I know that was boring, but you'd be surprised how few people know that. Now, the government doesn't tax everything. They don't tax money you inherit from your parents, money you make from most investment properties, or money that's already in your bank account. So if you don't want to chip in to make society better, then you know where to hide your cash. The most important thing to remember is that neither the market nor the government is a magical force that will solve all your problems. They're just tools people thought up to distribute resources. If they're not doing their job and they're making people sad, then we can change them. Now, deciding how to regulate an economy is a very difficult thing to do, but luckily, that's not my job. It's yours. After all, you're a New Zealand citizen.
The citizens and